Hey, what's up? This is The Rock. Smash that free like button if you believe Roman Reigns' 4-year title run still doesn't make him better than me. 4 years of holding a championship hostage and padding stats from his couch at home doesn't make him better than me or John Cena or Randy Orton or Steve Austin. That's not how that works.
I swear, man, it's official. Roman Reigns has the most obnoxious, cringe, BBC hugger fan base of all time. I'm talking about of all time. His fan base might be just as bad as Sasha Banks' fan base. And here's why. People are trying to make an excuse for why Roman Reigns did not defend the title all that often. These Roman Reigns BBC nut huggers are trying to tell me that the reason he didn't wrestle all that much last year was because he was sick? What the fuck? Bro, where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Don't put words in people's mouths. Don't start rumors without facts and evidence. In fact, if I'm Roman Reigns, I would be pissed the fuck off that people are trying to start cancer rumors. Bruh, that's a fucking rumor. There's no proof, there's no evidence. It's all speculation. He never confirmed he was sick. Bro, every time I see Roman Reigns on social media, he's in the fucking gym. Last time I checked, cancer patients do not go to the gym and lift heavy ass weights. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, because that's called facts on facts. But imagine, why are you trying to make excuses for a grown-ass man who himself has not said a word about that rumor? For fact, that's not true. The last WrestleMania, do you know what Corey Graves and Michael Cole said on commentary? They said that Roman Reigns, he looked like he was in the best shape of his life. How long has he been world champion? What, going on 3-4 years, right? When he was walking to the ring, the broadcaster said Roman Reigns, he looked like he was in the best shape of his life. So how the fuck was he sick? You don't wrestle back-to-back WrestleManias if you are sick. Now, let's go by your logic, right? If he was so sick, then why not drop the belt 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Why would you give a guy that is battling a sickness a 3-year title run by your logic if he's really, really sick? No, bitch. Do you know why he's part-time? So he can go to Hollywood. This was always the plan. Have a 4-year run, then get ready for Hollywood. Hence why he's doing a movie with Keke Palmer, you dumb bitch. Roman Reigns, he's part-time because, let's be honest, he did earn a part-time schedule, but his shit was more egregious more than Brock Lesnar. Now, I would never have a problem with the Roman Reigns title reign if he showed up every week. That's my main issue. I'm going to keep on saying it until people stop saying it, right? People keep on telling me that Cody Rhodes is part-time, just like Roman fucking Reigns, but nah, bitch. I did fact checking. Since WrestleMania 40, Cody Rhodes has wrestled 21 times. Last year, Roman Reigns wrestled 11 times. That's insane. So now some asshole tried to fucking tell me that that's called quality over quantity. What the fuck are you talking about? Roman Reigns, he's not quantity and he's not quality. In fact, you know what? He is quantity over quality. And here's why. This dude, bro, even Jim Cornette had a beef with that shit, bro. Even Jim Cornette had a problem with the least amount of fucking matches that Roman Reigns wrestled for the world title. I heard it's over 30. Bro, I heard Jim Cornette had a problem with all the small ass defenses that Roman Reigns had during this 4-year run. I'm like, over 30 title defenses in a 4-year span? That includes house shows as well. Bro, that's not much. That's little. Bro, compare that to AJ Styles, CM Junk. It's like, bro, it don't come close. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, that's not quality. Listen, do you know what the definition of quantity is? To give a guy, to celebrate a guy that has held the belt for over 1,000 days, but during those 1,000 days, he only defended the title over 30 times? That's not good, bro. Like, what the fuck? That's called cheating. That's called leapfrogging records that you don't deserve. Bob Backlund was a workhorse. Hulk Hogan was a workhorse. Bruno Sammartino was a workhorse. Roman was not a fucking workhorse. Okay, if you are saying, oh, he was sick, that's why he wasn't wrestling all that much, bruh, that's a bold-faced lie, and Roman has never confirmed that. He would never confirm that. So why the fuck, you as a beta male, why are you trying to put that out there? Bro, why are you making excuses for a grown-ass man that don't know you exist? That's what I call a Roman Reigns BBC nuts hugger. Now, to compare him to Cody Rhodes, bro, that's a fucking insult. Now, Cody Rhodes, he's the best champion in the whole entire world. And here's why. Bro, he's what you want, right? You marks, you complain about world champions wrestling every week. You complained that Max was wrestling every week. You complained that Swerve Scott wrestles every week. Hold on, like, make up your fucking mind. First you say Swerve Scott has been booked like shit, but hold on. He wrestles every week by your logic, by your standards. But you're saying Cody Rhodes is part-time? How? He shows up every week to tell stories, to cut promos. Who put over Solo Sikoa? Was it Roman or Cody? Wow, that's ironic, bro. That's ironic, right? Who put over the Bloodline 2.0? Who put over Solo Sikoa as a top guy? Was it Roman or Cody fucking Rhodes? Fun fact, it's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes made Solo into a fucking star overnight. That was all Cody Rhodes. Last time I checked, bro, listen, I would have had no issue if Roman showed up every week, the same thing that Cody Rhodes is doing. Come every week, talk, let us see your face, cut promos, fucking shoot angles with AJ Styles, which he did. Like, only people that are saying he's part-time are the Roman Reigns BBC nuts huggers. I haven't heard not one objective fan accuse Cody Rhodes of being part-time. Bro, he's a world champion. Less is more. But he's showing up. So what is your definition of being part-time if he shows up every week? Bro, nobody wants to see a world champion wrestle every week for no reason. That makes him less special. You fucking stupid ass bitch. That makes him less special. God, man, like, this is why I'm the best in this space. This is why a lot of your favorite wrestling YouTubers fail. That's why I leapfrog them. That's why I'm better than them. Because I talk common sense. I don't talk dumb shit. If you are going to say Cody Rhodes is part-time, okay, give me facts and evidence. Because your only evidence is he don't wrestle every week, but he's had 21 matches since WrestleMania 40. I swear to God, man, his fan base, I call it Stockholm Syndrome. I call it abusive girlfriend relationship syndrome, right? I don't get it, right? Go back and watch my videos from 2-3 years ago, right? Back when I was a fan of Roman Reigns. But do you know why I was a fan? Bro, I was a fan of his part-time schedule. Because at that time, he was showing up every week, right? But he wasn't wrestling, but he was showing up. That's why I was a fan of him. But once they gave him the Brock Lesnar schedule, but worse, that's when I said, no, man, fuck this. I ain't no cuck. That's cuck shit. You are cuck fanboys of Roman Reigns, and here's why. If Cody Rhodes was to have the Roman Reigns schedule, where he's more so at home than at the show, yes, I would turn on Cody Rhodes. What part of that don't you understand? That's why I'm the best at this shit, because I am objective. If they were to give Cody Rhodes a Roman Reigns schedule, yes, I'm going to turn on Cody Rhodes. Because I'm consistent. I'm not fake. I keep it real. If Cody, I'm gonna say it 10 times to get to your fucking skull. If they gave Cody Rhodes the same schedule as Roman Reigns, I would say, fuck Cody Rhodes. That's what I would say, you stupid ass bitches. You don't get it. You don't get it. Here's why you are cuck beta male fans of Roman Reigns, right? You are saying he was so good, he was so great. Oh, wow, really? The moment he beat Cody Rhodes at last year's WrestleMania, we didn't see Roman Reigns for the next 3 months. Because of that factor, LA Knight got over. Gunther got over. Based off that fact alone, but you want to give credit to the ratings for him? No, he ain't do shit. The real ratings draw of last year was Gunther and LA Knight on SmackDown last year. That's facts. That is not a opinion. You can't compare a guy that wrestled 11 times last year to say he was a fucking draw. No. But let's get back on the fact that you thought he was sick and you were saying that's why he was part-time? No, bitch. Listen, if he's sick, he should have lost last year then, bitch. If he's sick, Cody Rhodes should have beaten him last year if he's sick. He's not sick, you stupid ass bitches. He's not sick. The fuck? Bro, he's in better shape than you. And Roman Reigns has confirmed that leukemia is permanent. He will always fight leukemia for the rest of his life. That is not an excuse. Okay? He is not making that an excuse for his part-time schedule. He's a part-timer because they wanted to make his title reign feel more special, and he wanted more time to go to Hollywood. Bro, how is he sick if he's filming a movie with Keke Palmer? Bro, like I said, shut the fuck up. He's not sick. First off, do not make an excuse for another grown man. If he is not making that same excuse for himself, that's called making up rumors for the heck of it, just to push your fucking narrative. There's no evidence, there's no proof. How the hell you guys gonna say he's sick if he's in the gym more than you lazy fucking twigs, you fucking fat boys? Imagine you fucking twigs and fat boys who watch me. You weren't trying to say that Roman Reigns was sick of what? What the fuck was he sick of? Nothing. Bro, Roman is in the best shape of his life right now as we speak. How is he sick? He's not sick. Like I said, he's going to battle leukemia for the rest of his life. That's not going away. You cannot use that as a crutch. By that logic, why would you give a guy a 4-year title reign if he has cancer? That's very, very strong cancer. Like, why? Why? If he's battling a sickness, you don't give him a world title. By that logic, that means he held that belt hostage. That's what that means. If he's sick, that means, bro, you are holding that belt hostage. Why don't you drop it to Drew Mack? Why don't you drop it to Sami Zayn? Why don't you drop it to Drew Mack, the Mac Daddy? Why don't you drop it to Cody Rhodes or Finn Balor or Brock Lesnar? If you are sick, that is not a fucking excuse. He was not sick. He is in better shape than a lot of you BBC nut huggers of him. So please, shut the fuck up. But to make a long story short, Cody Rhodes is not part-time. He has the perfect schedule. The fact of the matter is, he shows up every week. That's all that matters, bro. Why do you want to see him wrestle every week when I don't want to see it? Right? Bro, that makes him less special. If we see him wrestling jobbers every week, okay. Don't that lessen Swerve Scott if he is struggling against Kyle Fletcher? Don't that lessen Swerve Scott if he is struggling against Luchasaurus? Don't that make Swerve Scott look bad if he is struggling against Nick Wayne? Right? Yeah, but that's what you want, right? You want Swerve Scott to wrestle jobbers every week, right? That's by your logic. Listen, Cody Rhodes is the most perfect booked world champion in all of professional wrestling because he tells stories more than he wrestles. That's all that matters. He has a perfect balance. You gotta hook people in when it comes to telling stories. It's not all about the wrestling. Swerve Scott, he proves that. Bro, he wrestles more than he has storylines. Right? That's what you want. You want your world champion to be in storylines. So, what do I think about Roman Reigns as a world champion? let's be honest. He peaked during his second year. Let's be real. He peaked during his second year as world champion. After the third year, he was boring. He was repetitive. He was cutting shit, trash, promos. He sucked. His third year as the tribal chief, he sucked. He was boring. He was useless. He was not needed, really. He was boring as shit. It was the same shit, same character. He never evolved. It was the same old tribal chief from year one. The same old shit. He never evolved. He was trash. He was boring, and he was trash, and he was carried by the Usos. He was carried by Paul Heyman. He was carried by Solo Sikoa. He sucked. His first 2 years, he was good, but after year 2, he peaked. His fan base is so toxic in terms of what's the big deal about a guy, right? Why would you be such a BBC nuts-hugging fan of this guy when he barely showed up? It's like, man, it's like, that's the best of both worlds, actually. I'm like, shit, that's a great contract. So this guy, he barely showed up to SmackDown. He barely wrestled on top of that. So no, bitch, you cannot compare him to Cody Rhodes, bro. You cannot. It's like apples and oranges. He barely showed up to SmackDown, and he barely wrestled. What is there to miss? What are you missing here? How can you be such a fanboy of a guy that you barely saw? It's like, bro, that's cuck shit, right? That is the definition of cuck shit. Imagine you being in love with your wife, but bro, you barely see her every week. Like, what? You don't know what the fuck she's doing every week if you barely see her. So why would you be in love with her if you barely see her? You don't know what the fuck she's doing in her spare time, but you still love her? Yes, that's cuck shit. Because most likely she is fucking somebody else. Most likely she is fucking me. That's right, most likely your wife is fucking me. Okay? That's my point. Why would you be in love with somebody who you barely see? That's the definition of a long distance relationship, right? I'ma say it one more time. Your wife is probably fucking me by that same logic. That's all I'm saying. That's why, bruh, there's too many cucks in this world.